Sheryl Rickman, white, wants to know whether her daughter Brittany is trying to say something, is trying to pass a message over to her or not. Brittany, of course, is in the Summerlands, and some strange things have been going on, haven't they there, Sheryl? I don't know what, you seem to be saying that at first a picture fell off the wall, and then some minutes later or whatever, some Rose music box fell to the floor as well from the top shelf. Poor music box. So there you go. So now, bear in mind, of course, that the stand, the top shelf of the stand that it fell off, has rails, so it couldn't just fall off. Want to believe it? You believe I tell you, certain strange things happen here. But then again, maybe the things happening here are that happening to you are happening here, and I just think, well, you know, these things happen. I don't know. Well, let's I want to investigate this further. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask not Sheryl. We're going to ask Brittany, aren't we, Sheryl? We're going to ask Brittany to join us. We're going to have a sitting here, and we're going to ask her to join us to see if she's got anything to say. What we're going to do, though, we're going to use these mediumship cards. It's a bit like cheating in a way, because each card has a pre-written message on it, so that when you shuffle them, these sort of messages or sentences get all shuffled up. We shuffle them, but Brittany's spirit will manipulate the cards, and then whatever order these sentences come out, it'll be the message that Brittany has left with her energy that's present, as you would say. I call it a phrase book from the other side, because when we're in a foreign country, we sometimes end up asking where the nearest coffee shop is and end up asking where the bus stop is instead. You pick the wrong phrase out of the book, don't you? But spirit, I think, is a bit cleverer than that, fortunately. So what we'll do then, we'll ask Brittany to join us. We'll just get the cards here, and as we shuffle them, we just simply say, Spirit of Brittany, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Brittany, through these cards, and move among us. Spirit of Brittany, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Brittany, through these cards, and move among us. Spirit of Brittany, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Brittany, through these cards, and move among us. Blessed be to Brittany and all absent friends. And we just cut the deck, and where the deck splits is where Brittany's energy is now present, isn't it, Brittany? So what we want to do first of all, we'll just pop the cards there, just for now. And first of all, I want to welcome you, Brittany, to our sitting here with your mum there, Sheryl, and that one. And I want just to welcome you to our sitting. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for your time. We thank you for your energy, and we thank you for your love, for the message that you've left in the wake of this shuffle here of these cards. So Brittany, you got the floor. It's yours. I normally deal out 3 cards in the sense of beginning, middle, and end of a statement, so you have like 3 sentences in the statement. But if any more cards come out, in the sense as if we sort of sense or feel as though Brittany wants another card out, or we just sort of say, oh, feel it in my water, another card wants to come out here, we'll pull it out and see what it is. We'll just do three initially, as I suppose you could say, couldn't you, that there, Brittany? So what's the first thing you want to say to your mum there? Let's get the first card here, and what we'll do, we'll flip it over nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy or anything like that. We just out of respect for Brittany, and we just flip the card there, and as you can see, that's an interesting card, isn't it? And Brittany's just saying to you there, Mum, just saying, Mum, I want you to remember me by the happy memories we created. That's what I want you to do. I don't know what this is about, Mum, but Brittany's sort of saying, if there are any bad memories, I don't want you to harp about it or worry about it or get all blaming yourself over it or anything. It's not worth it, Mum. Just remember me by the happy memories that we created. And maybe that's probably, I don't know, I mean, I'm just thinking, this is me thinking, it's dangerous thinking, isn't it, Brittany? You shouldn't think really, but in the physical you have a tendency to still keep doing it. I do anyway. And I sort of get this sort of idea as though Mum was thinking about you, and whatever happened because you were just making your presence known or something, maybe, I don't know. That's what I would assume. I've got other cards, Kamsari cards, but they're a bit more for communicating with spirits. Not so much just spirits we don't know the name of, but certainly what happened to them. If your death was a mystery there, Brittany, then you'd be able to tell us through those cards how it all happened. But this isn't really what we're after, is it? That isn't what you're trying to say. You're just saying, Mum, just remember me by the happy memories we created. That's all you want you to do, and by doing that, okay, things happen. You know, they do, don't they? Tell me about it. Let's just pull the next card out there now, Cheryl, and we'll just see what else Brittany's is just wanting to I suppose just to reiterate. It's a vile phrase, the word reiterate. It shouldn't exist, because iterate is to repeat, and reiterate is obviously to repeat something, which is ridiculous. You can't do it, can you? It's a stupid word, really. Let's just see what this is. An interesting card, like a portal, isn't it? She's just saying there, my mind is free, Mum. I just want you to know that. Just remember me by the happy memories that we created, because my mind is free now. That's what I'm sort of getting. Of course, that's what she's saying through these cards, isn't it, Cheryl? That whatever happened, if something's fell off the shelf or whatever it is that's been going on there, it's just these things happen, and of course, with Mum being in bed there, Brittany, I suppose it was a bit shocking just when she's watching television and she sat there and suddenly your photograph fell off the wall there, Brittany. I think that would shock me if somebody's photograph fell off the wall and I was thinking about him. I think it'd do more than that, actually. So you're going to stop giving your mum these shocks, Brittany. Just behave yourself. The telly went bang then. Okay, you're messing with my telly now, stop it. I'm really, stop it, you're doing this deliberately, aren't you? It's just messing with my bloody television now, it just went crack and bang. I think it was just the expanding and contracting of the temperature, really. That's my excuse. But yes, Brittany, we've just got to remember you by the happy memories that you created and the good times, and whatever bad times there were, even if those bad times were during illness or whatever, I don't know, or whatever. That's a generic statement, whatever, isn't it? But either way, Cheryl, she's just saying, just remember about the happy memories. Her mind is free now, and that's. I want to pull out the next card to see and what the and thing, I suppose you could say the and bit is, because it's that comma, that and this one here. Let's just see what else you've got to say there, Brittany. What's on this? Just flip this card here nice and slow, steadily there, as you can probably see. Hopefully we're recording in full HD, 50 frames a second progressive, so you should be able to read the cards for once. She's just saying, Mum, regardless of what he's on about his camera, I just want you to know that my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt, which is exactly what I was thinking then, wasn't it? Just said that. You're reading my mind, you are, Brittany. Now stop it. In the sense of remember me by the happy memories we created. And don't go blaming yourself for any of the bad ones, if there were any, whatever caused them, I don't know. But don't do that. Don't go panicking. It's things happen, and yes, Mum, I respond to my photograph. I'll push it off. I got a sense she's saying, yes, Mum, my photograph will fall off the shot. Will fall over, won't it? Or the thing will fall off the shelf, won't it? But that's by and by, isn't it? Just don't blame yourself for it. It was me. Okay, so sorry about that, Brittany. I was just putting words in your mouth there, and I shouldn't do it really. You're not really that bad, are you? Not a bad old stick, really. But you have got a nice energy anyway. I do sort of sense it was more of a sense of humour. It was done out of more of a sense of humour than anything. Not a practical joke. I mean, I don't know if you were a practical joker, but certainly she was sounding there was something going on. And even if there wasn't, so what? But it was strange, wasn't it, there, Mum? It was strange, Cheryl, for Brittany to do that. But then again, these things happen. As I said, things here happen, but I take no notice of it normally. And now you're putting me on edge by all this now. Stop it. At this point now, we've done the 3 cards, haven't we, Brittany? I don't know if there's anything else you want to say. You've already just said, just remember me by the happy memories we created, and I don't worry about anything else. My mind is free now, Mum, and I just don't. My death was painless. Don't worry or hold on to guilt. I always tend to focus on this card which says my death was painless. Spirit is sort of saying at the point of my death, that was painless. The point of death was painless. Don't worry or hold on to guilt. And that's probably why my mind is free, isn't it, Mum? If you put 2 and 2 together, I sort of sense she's saying that. I don't know why. I don't know if she had that sort of I don't know, sarcasm, but certainly at this point, like I say, we've done the 3, and I'm sort of tempted. I want to pull another one out. I don't know if I want to pull another or 2. We'll just see how we go. We'll just pull another card out, and yes, and we'll just see what this one extra that I feel as though needs to come out. I don't know if it's a prominent thing there, Brittany, that you want to tell your Mum now. So the floor is yours still. You say what you want to say. It's all yours. And now, Luke, I don't even see that text there. You should be able to, hopefully. She's just saying, Mum, it was my time to go. Don't you go worrying or anything like that. It was my time to go. And I suppose the most important thing is that, isn't it? First I'm there, my footprints are there, and then the ocean of the Summerlands comes and I'm taken away and not there anymore. I don't know if you can sort of see that picture there. I don't know if you can sort of see that, but hopefully you can, with it being in full HD for once. I normally record readings in lower quality so it's quicker to upload, and of course full HD takes forever and a day to convert, and so forth. Transferring the original camcorder file to YouTube's not a problem, but of course you have to convert it to put it on Facebook as well. I tend to like putting it in two places. Maybe I've don't know. Is there a lesson in that, Brittany? I don't know. What's the lesson in that? Maybe to remember you by the happy memories we created. I suppose we can remember even the happy memories we're creating now in full HD there, Mum. Sorry about that, Brittany. I've got one above. I've got one on you there. Your mind is free now. It's in full HD. I'm a poet and don't know it. But laughing and joking apart there, Brittany, it's nice to know, of course, the point of your death was painless. Not to worry. Don't hold on to guilt. Don't blame yourselves over that. And it's easy to do it, isn't it? It's easy to say, is there anything I could have done or whatever? But there wasn't. It was just my time to go, Mum, and that's it. A bit like the boats on the lake. That an analogy of the boats on the lake. Everybody pays for half an hour on the lake to row a boat on the lake. Number 4 goes out, and then after half an hour, the chap on the water's edge. Come in, number 4. Time's up, and that's basically it, isn't it? It's that sort of thing that I think Brittany is sort of saying, isn't it? That it was just my time to go. Just like when it rains, it's just time to rain. Just out the blue, you know. These things just do happen, Mum. That's all I want to tell you. That's what sort of sense she's saying. These things just do happen, and when you realise that, maybe we are happening as well as we are here, and we're creating a bit of a happy memory, just to know, Mum, that yes, I am there, and okay, things happen. I might just have a bit of a say in what it is that's happening, but there you go. But don't worry about it, Mum. Don't. What message am I trying to put to you, Mum? I'm just trying to say that, you know, remember me by the happy memories. I've got happy memories. I want you to remember me by them as well. And I think that's the message she's just saying. Don't remember me by the happy memories where you're blaming yourself for if there was more you could have done. That's what I sort of sense as though she's sort of trying to put over. Don't forget, don't worry, it's my time to go, Mum, and that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. And it was planned by the gods, and I'm in the Summerlands, I'm in the light. I'm with the rest of the family, Mum. I want to just pull another card here. I just want to see. I don't know whether I've one or two. Being greedy now. Sorry about that, Brittany, but I'm forcing something else out of you now, and it's wrong, isn't it? But I don't care. Let's just see what this is about here. And she's just saying now, Mum, I don't know if you can just see the text there that it says. She's just saying, Mum, I'm not dead. It was my time to go, but I just want you to know I'm not dead. Because I've gone from the physical world, it doesn't mean I'm not there in the spiritual. But then, Mum, you know that, don't you? Because I've shown you. I've shown you and you know that. And that's the message I want to tell you, Mum. I love you, Mum. And I'm always with you. I'm just a thought away and you know I am. So with that, Brittany. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for that, because that's handy, isn't it? Just to know that. What we're going to do now, we're going to close the setting, if you don't mind, Brittany. I want to thank you for joining us. I want to thank you for your message for your mum and that. We're obviously still here, but I just want you to. We're just going to gather all your cards together there, Brittany, and I'm just going to put them in like a neat pile there. Just out of respect for Brittany, out of respect for Spirit. We'll just put them just inverted there like that, and then of course, just remember that love is the law, love is the bond. Merry did we meet, merry do we now part. And Brittany, merry may we meet again. Blessed be to Brittany and all absent friends. Bye for now, Brittany, and we'll see you again, no doubt very soon. And we just place the rest of the deck on top of Brittany's cards, and we lay Brittany to rest. As we do, just imagine a door. Remember that portal? She's on about her mind being free, in that door, that portal. You know, imagine there's like a door in that portal, and there's a light shining through that portal, and then the door starts to close. Close your eyes and just imagine the door starting to close, and as it closes the light goes out very, 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 very slowly, but it goes out, and then it's about to jar now, isn't it? And then you can just see a bit of light through the crack in the door, and then the door is now closed. You can probably hear it shut a bit there. And then now that we're back to the darkness again, we can open our eyes again and return back to this cruel, harsh world that we must draw our pain, and must draw our breath, our breath in pain, to tell our own story until we are reunited with those whom we love. So with that, Cheryl, for now, blessed be to Brittany and all absent friends. These cards have spoken.